Chartres is a town known principally for its cathedral. The Cathedral Notre Dame de Chartres is considered one of the best high Gothic cathedrals in France. It's known for a large number of original stained glass windows and its labyrinth. The town of Chartres is also the home of La Maison Picassiette, which is a mosaic house this crazy French tradesman worked on for 30 years. Unfortunately, we were not able to see it. We were also unable to see a mosaic garden located near the town. The Cathédrale Notre Dame de Chartres towers above the town and the surrounding plain. The central portal at the west end of the cathedral is the most important entrance. Surrounding Christ and the tympanum are the symbols of the four Gospels. The angel represents Matthew, the eagle John, the ox is Luke, and the lion is Mark. Below the tympanum is the lintel with 12 apostles under a colonnade. Above the tympanum is an archivolt with the 24 elders of the Apocalypse. The door jamb sculptures are Old Testament kings and queens. A couple of dozen people were walking the labyrinth. The Chartres labyrinth is one of the most famous in the world. It can be walked as a pilgrimage or for repentance. As a pilgrimage, walking the labyrinth is supposed to bring someone closer to God. Because the Chartres labyrinth was used as a substitute for a pilgrimage to Jerusalem, it became known as Chemin de Jerusalem, or Road of Jerusalem. As repentance, pilgrims used to traverse the labyrinth on their knees. Ouch! The Chartres labyrinth contains 11 circuits. If you follow the labyrinth, you will pass through 4 quadrants several times. The center contains a rosette design. The 4 arms of the labyrinth represent the cross. The stained glass is called the Rose of France. Queen Blanche of Castile, the wife of Louis VIII, gave Chartres the window in the 13th century. The window glorifies the Virgin Mary, Saint Anne, and the Queen. Having seen lots of cathedrals and churches and stained glass in the previous few days, we were in overload, unable to truly appreciate Chartres' famed windows. However, we did find the 16th century choir screen separating the choir from the ambulatory fascinating. There are 40 screens with elaborate carvings depicting the life of the Virgin Mary and of Christ. Because of all the other features of the cathedral, its astronomical 24-hour clock is often overlooked. Supposedly, Rodin sat in a sidewalk outside the cathedral, mesmerized by its sculptures. When it started raining, he turned down offers of an umbrella so he could continue studying the cathedral. Rodin called it the French Acropolis. The Eure River splits into 3 branches in Chartres and rejoins. Because of the waterways, Chartres has been compared to Venice. It's a weak comparison, and frankly it's unfair to Chartres. The Eure is a lot cleaner than Venetian canals, and the lush parks around the river are not really comparable to urban Venice. Even when the French don't have flowers in a window box, they try to find a way to have flowers. Pam noticed these mosaic sculptures in a small park. Tex-Mex en français? No.